Hello YouTube, this is just a video regarding television nowadays. This time it's not so late, so it probably won't be yawning. If I do, it won't be as much, so I apologise for the past times where I have yawned. So as I said, this one will be in regard to television, and what it's like, sorry, not exactly television, but also movies. Sorry. Lately, I've been watching a few movies. I watched Despicable Me. I'm stuck. I can't remember what I watched. One of my favourite movies of all time has to be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I watched Paperman recently. I loved that movie. I thought it was great. A little weird, but really good. Right now I'm watching Night at the Museum. I can't remember some of the movies I've watched. But one thing I've noticed in a pattern with almost all of the movies I've watched was that they always seem to work out. 90% of the time it's a love story, and they fall in love, regardless of who they are, how they feel about whatnot, or whatever, And the only movie I've ever seen to put a humorous spin on the whole Disney ending kind of thing is Dodgeball. But even still, I was a little disappointed with that movie. I was like, here I was thinking, Dodgeball, one movie that has the balls to say, piss off, we're not some mediocre film. We're not going to go by all the other cliches in the book. We're going to make our own film. And it does. It ends up having a Disney ending. The alternative ending of that wasn't as bad, but it was still, I don't know, So, I'm curious if anyone has any movies out there that have a good ending, preferably, that does not have a love ending, all of a sudden he's got a love, or he's in love, or through the whole movie he's in love, kind of thing. Like, definitely please just keep it away from the love side stories and everything. I just don't like them there. Not only does it make me a little more depressed than I already am, so about the fact that I can't get a female or a companion in that sense, a date, I guess you could say. I don't like to put words, like that on top of it, but it's just bad enough that I can't already get a date, and that here you got, 90% of movies that all have a love story in them, and about 100% of the movies I've watched lately have a love story in them. So every movie has a love story, even Scott Pilgrim, one of my favourite movies, as I've already said, that had a love story, even though it was one of the few movies that I was happy about the love story at the end. Well, not necessarily happy, but it was one of the movies where when you get to the ending, you want to see the happy ending, and I'm not going to tell you whether or not there really is a happy ending or not, but I would have been happy if there was. I wouldn't have been happy if there wasn't, so I'm not really telling you whether or not there was or not. I don't know what else to say, really. I'm just really getting sick of the stereotype of every movie has a Disney ending nowadays. And there's very little movies that actually have the balls to say, I'm not going to go by every other cliche in the book, The whole villain cliches are a little bit old in my mind, One of my favourite videos was the Younger Video Game Nerd stating the cliches of nemesis or villains. And it's so true. It is so bloody cliche, We stand around and rant and rave and everything when they could have finished them off very easily, Quick shot to the head, with a gun which he's already got drawn. Instead, he wants to rant and rave about how he's foiled all his plans before and everything. Just fucking shoot, it's so annoying. I don't want to see him stand here and babble on about crap. I'd like to see him go for a quick shot, straight away. And if the hero wants to, ploy his... I don't think that was it. Ploy his plans. Ignore that. If the villain wants to disturb... If the hero wants to disturb the villain's plans as he's doing them, that's up to him. But I really just don't want to see the same crap, Or the hero ones are just as bad, The sneaking around where you should be, and then all of a sudden someone taps on your shoulder. It's like, seriously, who taps on your shoulder? Why not give them a head? I know I'm just saying exactly pretty much what Angry Video Game Nerd has, but it is necessary, especially if you haven't watched it. It is necessary to realize that movies nowadays are just, to be honest, they're pretty much cliche. And it's getting very bad to the point where I don't want to watch movies, even if it's a good movie, due to the fact that it is becoming a cliche. I don't want to see love stories. I've already said that so many times. I don't want to see the hero run away and fall over as he's running away. I don't want to see the villain take 10 minutes to try to kill someone that, once they've got the perfect shot lined up, the person's snivelling on the floor, or snivelling somewhere in a sense where the villain definitely has 100% the upper hand, until he starts talking for like 10 minutes or something. I don't want to see this crap. It is annoying as hell. It is not entertaining. It's crap. I really just don't want to see, And this is why I'm actually thinking about kind of watch horror movies, just due to the fact that they generally don't have the whole love story. Although I haven't seen very many horror movies, to be honest, but they generally don't. I'm pretty sure, like Freddy vs. Krueger, the boyfriend got his intestines ripped out. Did I say Freddy vs. Krueger? I think I just did. I meant Friday the 13th. I'm sorry about that. The first one I'm pretty sure it was, Freddy went through his bed and ripped his whole stomach out, and the blood was just pooling through the middle of the bed. That was the girl's boyfriend. Isn't that not awesome or what? Not only are they getting rid of the cliche, but there's no longer a boyfriend in the picture, and a really cool gruesome death. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go to bed because I'm actually about to start yawning. And I was hoping that I wouldn't start yawning because I realised how annoying it would be. So, as I said, with that, I'm off to bed. Thanks for watching this video. And if you have any cliches that you're getting sick of too, post them down in the comment section below. I'd really enjoy reading them, so it would be pretty cool, And why not, whilst you're there, tell me what your favourite movie of the year was, Like, mine would definitely have to be... Oh, actually, no, this is a real big tough. One of my favourite movies, for sure, would have to be Scott Pilgrim. But one of the movies that I really, really enjoyed recently was Despicable Me. I really loved it. I thought it was humorous, and I might actually make a review on it. So anyway, for that now, I shall say adios, and I apologise for taking so much time. Thanks. Night.